Okay, so, um, oh, as you can see, I am in a place and I just finished a thing that you do not see, or you did not get to see. And what happened there was, I figured out how to get the flamethrower, I think you saw that. I figured out how to get the diesel, I reloaded the game, again, and I redid all those steps, but I got the diesel out of the diesel tank, because that's what I had to do. There was a petrol tank and a diesel tank, and I just filled up my fuel canister with the wrong fuel. I actually don't even know what you... I basically, okay, I just lost 3 hours of footage. 3 hours. So from the last point you saw, 3 entire hours, because usually I stop my recordings after every hour and a half, because I know bad things can happen. But this time, I recorded for a solid 3 hours, and on the third hour, the fucking game crashed. And, right, I was actually, where I am right now, I was about 45 minutes further than this, but it also corrupted my save file. So at least you're only gonna be missing 2 hours of that 3 hours. So that's nice for you. I mean, I could reload and I could go through it all again, but I just did a portion of the game called The Community. No, we're not going back down there. But it was Lab X18, basically. And it's got a community of controllers living in it. And they capture you, they take all your guns off you, and you have to lead a revolution down there and help the controllers break free from an evil scientist. And it's not the least fun thing I've ever done in a video game, but I'm not going to do it again. Let me just say that. Even though now I know exactly where everything is and how to do it, and... oh man, the 3 hours of footage I lost. There was some funny stuff because I was completely, like, I was so salty that I couldn't figure out the puzzles and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, it's all gone. So, what else did I... so yeah, I fixed the flamethrower, destroyed the nest, made my way down here. This is Rat Slayer's lair, or his nest. Or, for fuck's sake, his hideout. He had a chest full of artifacts and a pretty good bit of loot. Look, it's got, yeah. I found, this was one of Rat Slayer's guns, I think. I don't know if you've seen this yet. It's pretty cool. I just came out from the underground. I got the Galil down there as well. I'm not going to use it. I just, you know, found it. Oh, Jesus. I only just got all of my stuff back from being captured, so I don't even have my artifacts on. Jesus, what else happened down there? Like, there was... lots of stuff happened. I grew my own mushrooms. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not doing it again. So yeah. There was some other stuff I had to tell you, but I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened, and I'm sorry you missed all that. And I'm really sorry for myself that I just lost all of that footage, because some of it was pretty good. You know, a lot of it was the usual me wandering around being hopelessly, you know, confused. Which I'm sure some of you enjoy. But, yeah, there was actual good parts as well, which I enjoyed. But it's all gone. Disregard what I just said in that last clip. Where are you? Come here, you bastard. I've had some sleep, and I am now willing to, hey. Fucking how dare you? Alright, I've had some sleep, and I am now willing to replay the 3 hours of lost footage. And I'm going to try the find the backpack thing again. But I'm not going to include any of it. No, wait, I'm going to include it. Well, not the stuff you've seen. Come back here, you. See, all you need sometimes is a little bit of sleep to help you, something. Something. So I'm going to... You know, I'm going to show you the missed footage stuff. Because the whatever it was called, the community was kind of fun. Or kind of cool. It wasn't fun. Fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll just get through all of this really fast, and I think that, you know, it gives me another chance to get this mission done. So, we've returned her, and the reason I did this is because I know the exact location the backpack will be in, right? So if it's not there, hang on, does it show up on the map? Oh, hold on. Maybe I need to talk to her? Oh, what? Why is the backpack marker down here now? This throws a spanner in the works. I don't... It's usually there, which... Right, well, let's just assume that the backpack is still in the same place. Even if the marker isn't. Oh dear. Oh dear God. Oh no, 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 there's bad things in the water. So, yeah, the backpack should be right here. Yeah, okay. So it's definitely not here, right? Or wait, was it here? Is that it right there? What's that? That's a leaf. Okay. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, the backpack should be right here in this exact spot. So I'm just going to spam F, because I imagine it might be invisible. Oh, maybe it's in a different location for... Because the video I saw, it was right here. Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Oh, shit. But, you see, that was when the marker was up here. Although, when I was searching those other times, I'm sure I checked here and it wasn't here either. So I think mine is genuinely bugged. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna look around for it again. Jesus Christ, I do love to torture myself, don't I? Oh, look at that. There it is. I mean, it's not where I thought it was. But I found it this time, at least. Is that it? That's definitely nothing left behind yet. Got my lamp. That's pretty much everything. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Right. I feel good about this. Mission complete. Okay, another thing I learned. The flamethrower spawns here. I don't know if you would have seen that in the most recent video or not. But the flamethrower is here. It's here right now. And it is inside this little circle. It's just invisible. So I just have to... There it is. Got it. Fucking hate this game. Alright, so then we equip the flame suit, and we use the diesel canister, and that'll combine with the petrol one. And it leaves me with the 2 empty ones, which I can refill at the tankers. And then I have 15 flamethrower fuel that I can load into my flamethrower. Alright, and then we can just flame the rat nest. Oh my god! That was loud. Grab the key to his Rat Slayer's... He's got such a supervillain name, I say it's his lair, but I mean his hideout. Alright, here we go, and that gets us into his hideout, where there's a nice tasty box of artifacts, and some decent loot. Well, you know, all small right loot. And I will read his diary. Where is that? Let's go into my PDA. On the third day, we reinforced our shelter by placing a large metal door at the entrance, which we had found in the factory and dragged with difficulty all the way into the basement. Being afraid of the mutants is of the past now. And as always, the zone throws us a surprise. A horde of rats have infested our shelter. They're eating all of our supplies, ruining all of our equipment, and spreading diseases around. I have little to no hope for the rat poison and traps. Changing out this shelter is something we considered, but I really don't want to leave this place. We decided on finding and destroying the rat's nest. While the other guys were out collecting everything we needed, I had a look around our basement and noticed a door at the end of the corridor. The door was tightly closed and it even had some rust on it, but I got the impression that it was recently opened. Has someone been here before us? This is strange. There's definitely something interesting going on with this door and what it's hiding. This is not a warehouse nor a flooded bomb shelter, and I'm ready to bet on that. Last night, I heard some knocking behind the door. My guys suggested it could have been some forgotten and still working mechanisms, or even those rats that are all over the place. I must examine this door more thoroughly. My examination showed the following things. The door hinges are rusty, but the rust layer is broken, which means that the door was used not so long ago. There's a small opening of an unusual shape in the place where the keyhole should be. I've tried brute forcing the door with a crowbar, unsuccessfully. After that, I tried putting my ear to the opening, and once again I heard a knock, as well as what seemed to me as the sound of mechanisms. What the hell? Looks like we got robbed. This is just unbelievable. The front door was locked and the key to it was in my pocket. Not only that, but when we returned to the basement in the evening, we found our stuff that was in their places when we left, now scattered on the floor, and the chest with our goods broken into and half empty. What's most interesting of What's most interesting of this is all the artifacts were left in place. The only things that disappeared was the various trash we had, which might have individually looked like anomalous formations, a coil of barbed wire, bounces like a rubber ball, a handful of rusty nails, rings like a bell, a large greased gear-looking thing, might be a gearbox part, that spins like a top spinner on flat surfaces. Who's gonna need this garbage? Seems absurd. We decided to change out the front door lock and block off the one in the corridor. I personally insisted on doing so, and the guys didn't argue with me. Together we managed to find an acetylene generator. I don't know if that's the acetylene? Yeah, I think that's the right word. Alongside an oxygen tank at the factory to shut the door. An important task awaits us tomorrow. Search and destruction of the rat's lair. Gotta get a good night's rest. As I was almost falling asleep, I heard another knock from behind that rusty door, this time louder than before. However, there's no need to worry about it. No more this time. Right, so yeah, there was something behind this door that was freaking them out, so they welded it shut, so I have to go and get the welding gear. In fact, the welding gear is here. I just need to go and get the fuel. Okay, there's the first fuel, the propane on the roof, and then the second one is that oxygen tank that I'm pretty sure I've shown before. I can't remember though, but it's in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen this before. And with that, I can unweld the door, I think. Wait, this door appears to be... Yeah, I have the stuff, don't I? I have the... Oh yeah, I have to use this. There we go. And I'm actually just going to leave a few things in this chest before I go down there. Oh, actually, that's not going to matter. So yeah, it takes us down to X18. And then this lovely gentleman comes and says hello. I'm pretty sure that means get on the ground, bitch. And they imprison us. Lovely. With this guy. Another one of them. So this is the community. It's the one in the we met that controller in the cordon who wanted his brother's head back. And his name was a number. I can't remember what number he was, but all the guys down here, they're controllers. And they're all named like a certain number. So I don't remember what the one in the cordon was, but he said something about saying something to these guys when we met them. I never got the option to do so while I was here. I really didn't like this place. It was a buggy, nightmarish mess. Oh my god, the recording footage there was very choppy. That guy was like, I saw 3 frames of him standing and sitting. Anyway, yeah, so this place was really buggy. It was like, I had to play through it like 3 fucking times. But, oh well, this is the 4th, so I'm gonna beeline it as fast as I can. I know the direct routes and stuff, but, yeah, there was a lot of my, you know, special voice acting going on. Oh my god, look how choppy it is. That's certainly nothing to do with the grass density down here. But yeah, I can't remember what this guy's voice was. Give me a minute to... I think I gave them all, like, really aristocratic voices. Where am I? Who are you? Please, kindly lower your voice, or they might punish us. Who? 13th and his helpers. What, 13th? What is this place? What are you creatures? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you weren't one of the test subjects. Did you come from the upper world? That's incredible. I don't understand what you're on about. Shh, lower your voice or they'll punish us. What's your name? Jakan. My name's 10th. I'm one of the test subjects. Anyway, can you answer my questions? Did you come from the upper world or not? I guess so. Oh, great doctor. This is an event of great importance. Unfortunately, they will probably kill you, though. 13th will take care of that. Then again, I could be wrong. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, human. I hope you haven't brought evil with you. Evil? Not sure about that one yet. I've met two humanoid creatures, one of which instantly attacked me. What's going on? You're currently in our world, our safe haven, which we call the community. We have the test subjects. We, the test subjects, are its inhabitants. We're not humans. We are a very certain kind of creature. We were created by the Doctor, whom we praise every day. He thinks of us, observes us, takes care of us. He only wants us to prosper, not murder each other. He wants us not to steal, but most importantly, he wants us to not even think of leaving to the upper world. These laws dictate our very lives. I honestly don't know what to think of what you just said. I think that you are factory workers who survived the second disaster. Radiation disfigured your bodies and many of you went insane, am I correct? No, you're not. I will repeat myself. We were made by the Doctor. He is our creator. And what do the words disaster and factory mean? Never mind. Listen, how do I get out of here? I wish I knew that myself. Right now, we're inside the jail cell, and our lives are in the hands of the 13th. Why are you locked up in here? I tried to see the upper world. The 13th along with 20th found me, beat me up and locked me in here. Now I'm awaiting my punishment. How many test subjects are there? Are there any humans like me here? There are no humans. There are 7 test subjects living on the first level of the community. How many of the enlightened live on the second level, no one knows. 13th says there are a lot of them living down there. So there's an entire colony of you here, huh? What are these dungeons, anyway? Some sort of bomb shelter? Jacan, you're saying strange words that don't... That's no good. The Doctor told us before, wanting strange things and saying strange words is a sin. Please do not say any more of them, or else bad things will happen to us. Alright then, I'll try my best. Listen, when I came here, I had a certain thing. I don't have it anymore. Do you perhaps know where I can find it? It's probably in the storage room. 13th is in charge of it. Ask him when he gets here, if he doesn't kill you instantly. Who is 13th? He's an adept, a candidate to becoming one of the enlightened. A test subject who shows special dedication in serving the Doctor. A test subject who shows special dedication in serving the Doctor can become one of the enlightened and gain access to the second level of the community. As of right now, he is the boss of the first level. Listen to him, do as you're told, and don't even try going against him. He should be here soon. Alright, I guess I'll have to wait. And, oh shit, did I get trapped in here? No. Oh, Jesus Christ. What took you so long? Hey, worm, get up and follow me. What in the hell, who are you? Oh shit, that's the wrong choice. Right, let's no. Gotta read these carefully. This guy gets pissed off and kills you all the time. For almost no reason. Hey, worm, get up and follow me. Okay, I'm going. Don't try to run. If I see you more than 5 steps away from me, you will perish. I'll squash your brain like an egg. I understand. Okay, are we going? What the fuck was that noise? Yeah, this place, it's awful down here. I was here for hours. At least 2 hours of the 3 hours you missed was here. But I'm gonna try and get through this fast enough. What now? Remember, you're the slippery worm here. That's your name from now on. When you are addressing me or another adept, you must start your vile speech with, "Oh, adept, the slippery worm wants to speak to you." Repeat after me. "Oh, adept, the slippery worm wants to speak to you." Remember, a worm cannot refuse to work. Wander around wherever they want, eat whatever they want from around the communal rooms, touch equipment or machinery with their dirty hands, approach or touch an adept without permission, break the rules once, and you'll be beaten. Break them twice, and I'll turn you into a foul, brainless animal. You'll live where the adepts and worms relieve themselves, and where there's no water to drink. On the 3rd breaking of rules, you will die. Is everything clear to you, worm? Yes, of course. Now, I will tell you about work here. Every worm like you must work for the good of the community every day. Some prepare food, some take care of the machines, and some sweep the floors. A worm who does his job the best and prays to the great Doctor, the most can become an adept. But you, human, you don't have that honor. Your body is too imperfect and frail, and your brain is too underdeveloped. Avoiding being turned into a foul, brainless animal is the most you can do here. And that's what you have to work for. Oh, wait. And that's what you have to work for. What work will I have to do? That'll vary. Right now, I want to do experiments on your puny body. I want to know how long it can resist radiation. Our bodies can resist it for a very long time, but human bodies? Well, we will see. See that hole surrounded by a fence? You'll go down there and stay in there for as long as I think is appropriate. Is this clear? But I will die if there's radiation there. There's very strong radiation down there, worm. You'll go in, and if you won't, I'll kill you right here. You have no choice, now move it. What have I gotten myself into? So yeah, I am now dying. Hey, dude, what are you doing here? Hey, human, they put me here for the same reason. They want to see how long I can resist radiation. And how are you feeling right now? I'm fine, this is the second day I'm sitting here. My skin just itches a bit. They bring me rats to eat and water to drink, so it's bearable. Listen, do you know how I can get out of here? The robed freak wants to dose me with radiation, but I can't take as much as you can. That stuff will kill me. Yeah, with this body you've got... No wonder. I've got this suit here, found it inside this hole. It's no use to me, but it sure will help you. I'll give it to you if you do me one favor. What is it? There's a metal box in that corner over there, and the contents of it smell delicious. But I couldn't get it to open. There's buttons of some kind on it. If you figure out how to open it and share the food inside with me, I'll hand you the suit. Okay. Right, so I've got to open this box here. Oh, hang on, what was the clue? Australia. 1777. No. Hang on. That was 1788. Right. Yeah, that's, I guess when Australia was called Australia or something? Whatever that's called, what is that called? That's called... when the country was formed, I guess. Or something like that. I only found spare parts and dead rats inside the box. Great, give me the rats. These are fat ones, too. Will you give me the suit now? Yeah, take it. Thanks. You gonna sit here for a long time? The suit automatically equipped, so I don't have to do anything. Why not? I'm doing fine here. I get food and water and I don't have to work. I can live like this. Well, okay, but what would you do if you wanted to get out of here? Why would I do that? That's against the rules. They told me to sit here or else we'll whack you on the head. And so I'm sitting here. I get food and water. They don't force me to work or anything. Okay, I got it. I'll ask it this way. How many rats would you need to think of a way to escape? Rats, you say. Rats are good. I like them. I could probably think of something in exchange for a couple of them. I'm sure you understand. It's hard to think on an empty belly. I've got 2 rats here. Take them. Oh, thank you. I'll be eating dinner today. So about my problem. Basically, I'll put it like this. There are many machines here that emit radiation, and that's the same radiation they're testing us with. I looked at them and figured they're working, but not properly. They are malfunctioning slightly because nobody has repaired them in a while. If you were to repair them, they'd stop leaking radiation. Repair them how? You'll need spare parts. You need to change out the broken parts with good ones. But you'll have to do this very carefully. These machines are dangerous. They contain a powerful force called pressure inside. Got it? Got it. How do you know all these things, though? The great doctor created me like this. He made me knowledgeable in machines. Those type of test subjects are always needed inside the community. You mentioned machines and parts. Can you elaborate? I sure can. See those 2 tall things with the hoses and wires next to us? Those are the machines. And that's where the radiation leakage is coming from. One of them has this part called a valve, which is broken. You'll need to find it and replace it. Or you'll need to find a replacement for it. Seems I already found a similar valve. Which machine am I supposed to use it on? I don't know exactly which one, but you can figure it out. With the help of that 3rd, smaller machine sitting in the corner. The thing itself works, but it has a broken pressure gauge, so you'll need to replace it with a spare one and then check the pressure. If it's greater than 5, replace the valve on machine 1. If it's lower than 5, replace the valve on machine 2. Okay, the radiation should dissipate after that, yes? It won't dissipate completely, but it'll lower to a level that's no longer threatening you. Just remember, you need to get it right on your first try. It has to be the faulty machine, or else it'll explode from the pressure and kill both of us. I'll repeat what you've said, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Install the pressure gauge on the smaller machine, check the pressure. If it's greater than 5, it's machine 1. If it's lower than 5, it's machine 2. You're correct. I also realized something. If the radiation levels go down, they will no longer keep us in here. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, so... Wait, did I get those things? Oh yeah, these are the things. Yeah, I got them. So, oh, and then the pressure is lower than 5, so that's machine 2? Yes, we didn't die. Okay. There's no point in keeping us inside this hole any longer. The radiation is gone. Is that how you address me, worm? Do you wish to have your brain put through a meat grinder? Sorry, what was it? Oh, Adept, the slippery worm wants to speak to you. Speak, worm. The radiation is gone. There's no point in keeping us there. That's strange. Oh well, every cloud has a silver lining. That's an extra place to store the animals, or rats. Now, what do I do with you? Considering you're such a lucky worm, I'll let you run about all you want for now. You won't have to do anything, or you won't do anything. You're as helpless as a blind baby rat. To put it simply, you're allowed to wander around wherever you want on the first level until I find a job for you. Don't forget about the rules, and remember, I can sense your thoughts through the walls. If I see you going where you're not supposed to, I'll whack you on the brain, quite literally, understood? Of course. You must say, of course, oh Adept. Of course, oh Adept. Oh yeah, fucking hate this guy. Come on, and get out of the fucking way. Thank you. Alright, so you kind of just act as a handyman for the guys around here, like fixing all of their broken shit. It's pretty horrible. Like cracking all these safes for them and stuff. So, yeah, I'll just try and get through it as quickly as possible. And the first thing I need to do is get food. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm preparing food for the workers. The great doctor made me knowledgeable about food. You only eat rats around here? First off, we cook them in advance because uncooked rat meat is no good for our bodies. Second, our diet also includes underground mushrooms. Not much choice, is there? I see you're big on being witty, human. Don't worry. You'll come running to me when your stomach starts rumbling. Food, anyway. By the way, I wouldn't recommend eating uncooked rat meat. It'll mean food poisoning for you. So also cook it up first before consumption. As for this purpose, I can give you my stove, but just use it sparingly. We don't have a lot of gas cylinders left over in the storage. First boiled boar hooves and now rats. Wonder what else I'm gonna end up eating here. Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it soon. The great doctor commanded 13th to not let you out. You think I won't escape? A couple tried before you. They were humans too. I'm saying were because they're now brainless animals. 13th fried their brains. You can look at them. They're sitting behind a locked cage in the restroom over there. And those people, those humans, have they been here a long time? Around a month ago. In any case, they won't last long. They won't last for long here. This bastard 13th, he's a deranged or something. Shh, quiet, he's an adept. He can read your thoughts from a distance. For us workers, we're his puppets on strings, so your consciousness is like an open book for him. What have I gotten myself into? What is the community? It's the place we're currently at. The community consists of 2 levels, the first and the second. The first houses workers, like you and me. We're all ruled by one adept. The second level is where adepts and enlightened and the great doctor live. Workers are not allowed to go down to the second level. Where did you all come from? The great doctor created us. Who's that, a local big shot? Speak with respect about such things. It seems that 13th decided not to brainwash you. You don't know absolutely anything. I'll help you with this. I'll give you the Holy Biboran to read. The Holy what? The Holy Biboran. It's a set of laws, or postulates, that dictate our lives. It doesn't exactly concern you as a human, but I think you'll find the knowledge in it useful. So here, take it and go read it. If 13th sees the teachings of Biboran in your consciousness, maybe he won't fry your brain and turn you into an animal. Why are you suddenly kind to me? I like you, human. I'm warning you, I don't taste good. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. It would be a sin to say this stuff. It doesn't matter, though. We're immortal, and you are not. Go read the Biboran, human. Okay, thanks. So wait, where? Oh yeah, there's the Biboran. The experiment is everything, and everything is for the experiment. The great doctor created all test subjects for the experiment. Every test subject must strive to ensure that the experiment goes on. If the experiment goes on, all test subjects will become enlightened. The enlightened obey the Great Doctor. Adepts obey the enlightened. Workers obey the adepts. All obey the Great Doctor. What the Great Doctor says is what is law for all. The people are the enemy of the experiment. The people are the enemy of the Great Doctor. The people are the enemy of all test subjects. All test subjects must protect the experiment from people. All workers shall perform their duties every day. All test subjects shall pray every day to the Great Doctor for the experiment to continue. The labor performed by the workers is done for the benefit of the experiment. If a test subject does not obey the Great Doctor, they are hurting the experiment. If a test subject goes against the experiment, they must be punished. The Great Doctor can punish an enlightened one can punish an adept can punish a worker, any can punish a person. Nobody can punish the Great Doctor. Nobody shall punish the Great Doctor. So they're obviously being ruled by, like a megalomaniac? Is that the word? I think that's the right word. These are the humans. Or the ex-humans. Oh man, that guy's jaw. I've looked like that at parties before.